Welcome back to Apex Academy, your ultimate home for all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. One new stream every day, 8 p.m. East African time, except weekends. Quick update, today is a good day, basically. From where we were yesterday, things are looking good. If you look at CMC, we are still not yet above the trillion mark, but 989. Almost there. We are almost there. Number of coins has increased significantly. We are now at 20,374. Something that I would like you to take note of interest is about the Ethereum gas. We are now at 51 GUI, up from 26 GUI last night. So this tells you that the Ethereum network keeps fluctuating in terms of its fees. So you cannot predict the next course of action in terms of the Ethereum fees. If you look at Bitcoin, 21.5, 2.2% up in the last 24 hours. A good sign, an uptrend from where we were last night. Ethereum, 6% up, and I think that is what has caused a spike in the fee because basically the price has gone up, 6% up. It's actually one of the big movers among the top 10 big caps. So pretty much a good day, some good recoveries, and that's what I was always saying. Whenever you see there is a negative trend in the market, a negative trend is always a buying opportunity. Look at ETC, 15% up, very good gains. So whenever you see a dip, whenever you see a red, know that the market is presenting a buying opportunity to you, and you should always take good note of that and take advantage if you are able, that is. But as you all know, the best way to accumulate these coins is through DCA, regardless of the price. For example, if you have $5,000 you want to put in Bitcoin, don't go in all at once at 5,000. Go in with 1,000, wait for a small dip, go in with more 1,000 DCA over and over again, and with time you will find that you've put all that you desire to put. If you look at our trend line from what we've been observing in the past few days, we're still below the line that we drew the other day. But yesterday we closed again below the trend line, but it was more of a hammer candle. So it basically implies that the buyers are trying to push the price up, but the sellers are weak than the buyers. So, and that has been demonstrated because on today's candle, it's basically an uptrend. So remember the rules of a hammer candle and what a hammer candle signifies. It basically signifies the buyers are stronger than the sellers. And you can clearly see that on the next candle, we have now opened a bullish candle. So let's wait and see where we are going to close at and see whether we are going to go back and break this particular trend line. So 21.5, not bad considering how the market has been going and all the food and the anticipation that is surrounding the market in terms of the FOMC. And basically, what the FOMC and the Fed is, this is the body in the US that regulates monetary funds and policies that are normally made surrounding the country. So it's a committee of people that meet after every 6 weeks. They meet 8 times in a year. So today at around 10:30 p.m. East African time, they are expected to present a report and make an announcement of the status of the economy. And basically what happens when such meetings or such announcements are made, the market will respond either positively or negatively depending on the news that's going to come out. So you can see that with increased interest rates, it basically implies that there will not be much borrowing, and that will imply that the spending is not going to be high, and that in turn is going to affect the crypto market in a negative perspective. However, if the interest rates are declared as lower, then it basically means that the crypto market will most likely respond in a positive manner. So let's watch out for Fed and see what they have to say about that. I'll keep you guys posted so that you can always know the next course of action. But so far, the market is responding well in regard to that anticipation. So let's just wait and see where we're going to be at tomorrow. Right now we are at 989. BTC is it's at 411 billion market cap. let's see tomorrow after the Fed makes their announcement where we are going to range. So something else that was interesting today is about Cathie Wood. And Cathie Wood is basically one of the founders of Ark Invest. And Ark Invest is a very popular company in the US. And you've seen that most of actually influencers YouTube channels who have been hacked, the hackers always mask themselves under this name of Ark Invest because they know this is a popular company. It's known by so many people. So they will come there with their sort of cryptocurrency scams, mainly in the form of what you call giveaway scams. So Cathie Woods, they have offloaded over 1.4 million Coinbase shares as the coin price continued to fall. So these are blow to Coinbase, but I'm sure that Cathie Wood and the team, they basically know what they are doing. So after disappointing results and the exchange being investigated by the SEC, and the Fed in regards to what has been happening, I shared the issue of inside trading, where people were sharing confidential information before token get listed. So I think these are some of the factors that have made ARK Invest and to dispose of these shares. So let's just wait and see the next move that ARK Invest is gonna pull in regards to this selling off. Something else is about Philippines and the SEC, that is the regulatory body in Philippines, is investigating Binance of alleged illegal operations. And one thing that you should know, even if Binance is the largest exchange in the world, they just can't go and operate in any particular country without acquiring the various licenses that are required. So the body in Philippines is investigating Binance of illegal operations. Maybe they didn't go through the right channel, or maybe someone is just trying to play games. Maybe someone was trying to use shortcuts so that they can grant these guys permit to do business in Philippines. So we're gonna see how that's going to work out, and I hope the issues get solved because Binance is a very reputable exchange, and I expect coups to follow the due process of the law. So we also have the bill that I shared early in the week in the US that intends to make stable coins less risky, and also the bill that intends to lower the tax rate for crypto transactions that are normally below $50. So that bill is gonna be delayed a bit until issue of September because of what are currently happening due to the issue of the Fed and the SEC and so on and so forth. So let's play and let's just wait and see how that's going to play out in regards to September. Also, there's an issue about the glass node, and I've basically said that BTC moving average has just crossed zero. So before we were at this point, that is 0.001, and now we are at 0.000. So basically, this is an indication that BTC is now overbought. Okay, so you can see that it shows how overbought or oversold BTC is relative to fair value, and its popular term to its in Kenya ability to define price floors. So it basically implies that at this particular time, those guys who believed in Bitcoin, those guys who bought their Bitcoin, most of them are actually not selling because they are holding onto the projects because they know the value of these assets. They basically imply that this study basically implies that people are not selling off their assets at this particular time in regards to the price falling down, in regards to coins not performing as they should. They're still holding onto their assets because they treasure their assets, and they know that BTC is a long-term project. You don't expect to buy BTC today, get rich overnight. It's always a long-term project. So something else that might try and actually create food in the market is that BTC might actually go back to the $18,000 mark. And if this happens, I'm not going to be surprised because I've said this time and again that BTC might go back to its previous support line of $18,000. So according to these guys, that is the U Today Daily, I said it may actually go back to 90,000 again. Ethereum faced Plango ahead of the the mega match, that is ETH 2.0. Cardano reaches a new milestone, and this is where, in regards that they have enabled now development in using the JavaScript language. You can basically code more smart contracts using that particular language, which is more diverse actually, and it creates a bigger room for developers to come up with the applications. So not much has been happening today. That's what has stormed the internet in terms of the cryptocurrency world. So BTC trading at 21.5. Let's wait for FOMC, see what they're gonna say about the interest rate, and we hope that the news is going to be positive so that we can have this candlestick close above 21.6 so that we can basically go back to an uptrend. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Apex Crypto Academy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So tune in tomorrow for yet another stream. Good night and God bless.